Moor in Cornwall is the setting for the novel Lorna Doone. Who wrote the novel? Who have we got now this time? It's Michael Donnelly.
R.D. Blackmore.
Blackmore, yes. In Scotland, what is the firth? Michael Donnelly?
An estuary, an entry of the sea.
That's right, in England. The Pindus Mountains, the Struma River and the Gulf of Corinth are all located in which country? Stephen Doherty.
Greece.
Yes. Which famous London park is famous for Rotten Row and its soapbox orators Martin O'Connell?
Hyde Park.
Hyde Park, yes. Which Irish literary figure is especially associated with Inniskeen in County Monaghan, or Inniskeen, whichever you like. This time it's Michael Donnelly.
Patrick Kavanagh.
Patrick Kavanagh. Which Irish county was formerly called King's County? Michael Donnelly.
Offaly.
Offaly is correct. Which is Europe's largest non-marine lake? Stephen Doherty.
Caspian Sea.
No. Martin O'Connell.
Baikal.
No. Michael Donnelly.
I think it's Lake Ladoga.
I think you'd be absolutely right, Michael. Well done. What is the capital city of the Lombardy region of northern Italy? Stephen Doherty.
Milan.
Milan, yes. Who was the Irish poet born at 12 Ainger Street, Dublin in May 1779? Ainger Street in Dublin. And that's Martin O'Connell.
Oscar Wilde.
No. No. Frank
Goldsmith.
Doherty.
Goldsmith.
No, it wasn't. Donald's? Yes, Michael.
I tried Sheridan, but it wasn't.
No, it was Thomas More.
Oh, right.
Thomas More. Now, the Romans called this northern English city Mamukamum. I'll spell it for you, actually. M-A-M-U-C-I-O-M, or something else, which is Mancunium. Who have I got? Let's see who's doing this. Michael Donnelly.
Manchester.
Manchester. You could have saved me the effort, Michael, but well done. In which Irish county are the famous Mount Usher Gardens? Mount Usher Gardens. Michael Donnelly.
Wicklow.
Wicklow is right. Which French city did Joan of Arc relieve in 1429? And that's Michael Donnelly.
Orléans.
Orléans. In Paris, what is usually known as the Sorbonne? Stephen Doherty.
University.
University. Which Scottish king reputedly took refuge on Rathlin Island in 1306? And that's Michael Donnelly.
Robert Bruce.
He did. The cathedral with the highest spire in England, and that's Carmel Donnelly.
Canterbury?
No, it's not. Which? Stephen Doherty.
Westminster.
No, it's not. Do we have
Winchester.
No, it's not. It's Salisbury is the answer, so nobody's getting anything there. Who was the Spartan king killed at the Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC? That's Michael Donnelly.
Leonidas.
That's absolutely right, King of Sparta. County Tyrone no longer exists as an administrative unit, but what was its capital? County Tyrone. Michael Donnelly.
Omagh,
yes. Traditionally, which mountains separate Asia and Europe? Stephen Doherty.
Urals.
Yes. In which European city are the Belvedere, Kinsky, Schwarzwaldberg and Hofburg palaces? Stephen Doherty.
Leningrad.
No, it's not. Clive O'Connell?
Vienna.
Vienna is right. Which English county is separated from the mainland by Spithead and the Solent? That's Martin O'Connell.
The Isle of Wight.
The Isle of Wight. The French city of Douai is especially associated with the translation into English of what famous book? That's Michael Donnelly.
The Bible.
The Bible is correct. In Cornwall, what geographically speaking is the Lizard? Michael Donnelly.
It's a promontory at the end of the... It's a headland.
It is, yes, a peninsula, you're right. What is the name of the town in eastern Belgium that has given its name to therapeutic mineral springs and baths?
Spa.
Spa, yes. The Garonne and what other great river flow into the Garonne? And this time it's Martin O'Connell.
Bordeaux flows into the Atlantic.
No. Michael Donnelly?
The Gironde, the Loire.
No, it's not.
Could you finish the question?
Sorry?
Could you...
I'll shout it up to you, lads. The Garonne and what other great river flow into the Garonne? G-I-R-O-N-D-E. Stephen?
Pool.
No, it's not. It's the Dordogne. Which Dublin suburb was notorious for its fair, which was held annually from, and that's Michael Donnelly.
Donnybrook.
Donnybrook, it's still a bit of a fair. And Leith, L-E-I-T-H, Leith is the port of which Scottish city? And this time it's Martin O'Connell.
Glasgow.
No, it's not. Michael Donnelly.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yes. What a busy round. Round of applause. So we must lose one family. We have to lose the family with the least amount of money. At this stage, it's the O'Connells. I'm sorry, but you did very well. You can wave to them all at home now. You have a few bob to get you home, this memento of your visit, and I believe they're going to give you champagne as well. So you'll go home thinking you've won, which is great. Will you give them a round of applause, the O'Connell family? And don't you go away now, because we'll be dealing with the Dohertys and the Donnells in part 2, maybe heading for a star prize. We'll see you in a couple of minutes from now. Bye. I hate these people who don't want to be... See, they're ashamed that they're here, probably. Now, let's forget all about money. Let's forget all about money and talk about points at this stage, because the Donnells and the Dohertys go to nil now, because that's what we do. We travel around the world via 8 locations. 3 questions per location, 100 points per question is the way it works. It's open to everybody, there's no conferring, but the best of luck to the Dohertys and the Donnells. Best team win. I hope everything goes okay for you. Very best of luck. The family, by the way, with the highest number of points will play for our star prize this week. And our flight path this week is as follows. All right, let's start with an easy one. Zimbabwe, everybody. What is the name of the Great Lake that lies along much of the Zimbabwe? And that's Stephen
Victoria.
Doherty. No, it's not. Michael Donald.
The Kariba.
Kariba is correct. On the 11th of November 1967, UDI was proclaimed in what is now Zimbabwe. What do the initials UDI signify? Frank Doherty.
Universal Declaration of Independence.
I'm going to take that. It's a unilateral declaration of independence, but he is right, isn't he? Yes, Frank is right. In the politics of Zimbabwe, what do the initials ZANU, Z-A-N-U, signify? And that's Michael Conlon.
Zimbabwean African National Union.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's Michael Conlon. Well done. India we're talking about now. With which power did India fight a war in the Himalayas in October 62? Stephen Doherty.
China.
China is right. Members of one of India's ethnic groups have been agitating for the establishment. Stephen. Sikhs is correct, yes. With which island country is India linked by Adam's Bridge? Stephen Doherty.
Ceylon.
That's right, or Sri Lanka. This time it's Australia now. Brisbane lies at the mouth of a great river. Which river? That's Stephen Doherty.
Darling.
No. Donald, want to try? Yes, Carmel.
The Murray.
No, Brisbane. Which famous Australian was Prime Minister of his country from 1949 to 1966?
Menzies.
Menzies is right. Well done, Michael Donlan. In Australia, what is a billabong? Michael Donlan.
It's a water hole.
It's a water hole. That's exactly right. USA now. From which country did the USA buy Alaska in 1867? Frank Doherty. It's gone. Carmel Donlan.
Russia.
Russia is correct, and it cost them $7 million, apparently. Now, geographically speaking, what are the Florida Keys? Michael Donlan.
They're a chain of islands at the toe of Florida.
You're perfectly right, Michael. Well done. The bombardment of which fort marked the beginning of the American Civil War? Michael
Fort Sumter in South Carolina.
Correct. The West Indies now, the island of Curaçao, I'll spell it, C-U-R-A-C-A-O, is a possession of which European country?
The Netherlands.
Is correct, Michael Donald. By what name was the country of Belize known until June 73? Michael Donald.
British Honduras.
Is correct. The USA led an invasion of which Caribbean island in October 83? Stephen
Grenada.
Doherty. That's absolutely right. Mexico now. In Mexico, what type of physical feature is, ready for this, Popocatépetl? That's Michael Donald.
It's a volcano.
It is. On which ocean does the Mexican resort of Acapulco lie? That's Michael Donald.
The Pacific.
Yes. What is the unit of currency of Mexico? Yes, Michael Donald.
Peso.
That's right, Mexican peso. England now. Which parliament was united with that of England as a result of the Act of Union
Ireland.
Yes, Stephen Doherty.
Ireland.
No, it wasn't. 1707.
Scotland.
Is correct, Michael. Well done. The Cheviot Hills separate Scotland from which country? And that's Michael Donlan.
England.
England is right. The collections of Sir Hans Sloane became the nucleus of which great British institution? That's Michael Donlan.
The British Museum.
Exactly right. Germany now. In which great German city are there suburb satellite towns called Charlottenburg and Spandau? Or Spandau. That's Michael Donlan.
Berlin.
Berlin is right. Federal Germany has coastlines on 2 seas. Name either. Stephen Doherty.
Baltic.
Yes, that's right, Baltic or North Sea. Who was elected Oberbürgermeister of Cologne in 1917? That's Michael Donlan.
17, was it?
1917, yes.
Or Adenauer.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Well done. So, what a busy round. Give them a round of applause. So that means we have to lose the Doherty family. We have a nice big meal for you, though, lads. It's been worth the trip down, I hope. And you've a few bob as well. The Doherty family, all the way from Derry. Give them a round of applause. Mind how you go. We'll talk to you next week. God bless. Good night.